I'm Kim Borrowdale, your story coach. For the past 20 years, I've worked as a communications specialist. I've helped organisations and individuals across public, private, and not-for-profit sectors craft messages that make a difference. My work ranges from government change programs to community co-design projects. I've worked with people sharing deeply personal stories of lived experience, stories of loss, recovery, and transformation. And I've also worked with leaders and teams who want to communicate with greater authenticity and impact. Whether you're a CEO sharing the story behind your organisation's purpose, a manager building trust with your team, or simply an individual turning a personal experience into a force for change, the principles of great storytelling are the same. Now, this course is for anyone who wants to share their story with purpose and impact. You might be someone with lived experience story you want to share safely and powerfully, perhaps involving mental health, illness, grief, or another significant life event. You might be a leader or manager who wants to communicate more authentically with your team, your board, or your stakeholders. You might be a professional preparing for a keynote, a media interview, or a career in public advocacy. Or you might simply be someone who knows they have a story worth telling and wants to learn how to tell it well. Whatever brings you here, the storytelling skills you'll develop in this course are universal. The frameworks, techniques, and practical tools work whether you're sharing from a stage, a boardroom, a podcast, or in a heartfelt speech or conversation with someone who needs to hear what you have to say. So in this course, we'll explore how to craft your unique story authentically. We'll focus on protecting your well-being at every step. I'm here to walk alongside you as you shape your experiences into meaningful narratives. These stories can create understanding, build connections, and potentially help others, all while honouring your own journey. By the end of our time together, you'll have transformed your personal experiences into a structured narrative that can make a real impact, whether you're speaking to an audience of 1 or 1,000. Let me share what you'll accomplish through this course. First, you'll learn about key storytelling techniques. These ensure safe and effective communication while protecting your well-being. This isn't just about telling a compelling story. It's about doing so in a way that honours your boundaries and safeguards your emotional health. Second, you'll develop your own powerful 10-minute personal story. You can adapt this for blogs, interviews, speeches, and social media. This flexible narrative will become your foundation, and you can customize it for different purposes and platforms. Third, you'll learn practical presentation and media skills. These will help you confidently share your story across different platforms and audiences. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge something important. Thinking about and crafting your personal story can bring up tough emotions. This is especially true if your experiences involve trauma, loss, or significant challenges. These feelings are completely normal and part of the process. Even if your story isn't rooted in trauma or personal challenge, perhaps you're here to develop your leadership communication or professional narrative. The self-care and boundary setting skills we cover are valuable for anyone putting themselves and their experiences out there publicly. Sharing any authentic story requires emotional energy, and looking after yourself through this process matters. Remember, this is your story to tell, in your way, in your timeline. Every experience you've had has shaped who you are today. Sharing those experiences when you're ready in a way that feels right for you can create powerful connections. Your story matters. I'm excited to see what we'll create together, and I'm honoured to be part of your storytelling journey.